And welcome to the super fun, awesome, happy time pedal show. I'm Gabor, and I bought a new guitar. Well, it's a kind of old guitar, but it's new for me. It's an old 1978 Greco. Let's see if this will focus. Hang on. There. It's a 1978 Greco from July 1978. If the serial number, if I know how to read the serial numbers, but I think I do. I think they're the same as the old Ibanez guitars. Now, this is an old Greco that I bought off my friend Tim at Mojo Stomp Boxes. I put links below. Now, I'm not sponsored by him, affiliated with him. You know, he didn't give me a discount and nothing. I didn't ask for a discount. I just bought it off him. He's got a ton of sort of guitars, some of these sort of project guitars, what he called project guitars, and some other really cool old Japanese-made guitars and pedals and stuff. So go and check out his stuff. So anyway, I bought this guitar because I thought, wouldn't it be kind of fun to... I love these old Japanese guitars. I've got there's an old kind of Strat kind of thing. There's a Fernandez one that I just put some Fishman FLUENCE pickups in, which there's a video for that coming soon. And we got another set of Fluence pickups for which goes into one of my Carvins, and then there's another set of Fluence pickups which is going into another Carvin or Kiesel. And I'm actually running out of guitars to put pickups into, so I thought I bought this. This is like a fixer-upper guitar. And we're getting some pickups from Haven Pickups. I think we're getting 2 sets eventually, but the first set we're getting is what they call a vintage style, PAF style kind of set of pickups, which is coming in the next week or 2. And I'm sort of slowly running out of guitars to put them into because, you know, like guitars like my old Ibanez, I don't want to change pickups because I really like the pickups in it. So I thought I'll get this guitar, and it needs a little bit of TLC. And sort of put it back together, see if the old pickups work and see what they sound like, and then put the new pickups in as a comparison. So for people that don't really know much about Greco, so Greco, let's see if this focuses again. Yeah. So Greco was sort of one of the main kind of lawsuit guitars in Japan of the sort of late 70s, early 80s. And they are very well built guitars. So I've got that Strat, I've got a T-style, Telly kind of style, old Fernandez. I had a couple of other guitars. I've got a P-bass kind of style Greco. They're great, well-made guitars. Good, you know, they use really good timbers, and the craftsmanship is fantastic. And this is sort of a parts guitar, and I thought, or parts, not parts, fixer or upper kind of guitar. And I thought I'd buy some bits and bobs. So, you know, the bridge is missing, the tailpiece is missing, and I bought a bunch of stuff. This is all bought, right? So this is, none of it is kind of given to me. Hang on. There you go. So I bought a bridge and tailpiece. I'm not sponsored by Goto. I just so happened to buy, these fit. So I measured it and everything fit, and I sort of so happened to buy these. What else did I buy? And I bought these knobs, and you know, just to kind of get everything going. And I also bought this wiring harness. Sorry about the focusing and unfocusing. So this is by 920D or 920D Custom. This is a wiring set. I bought this. This has coil split on it, which these pickups I don't think have. So it'll be interesting to see if this will work with those pickups. But the pickups I'm getting will have a coil split in it. I got this, and again, also not sponsored, but just mentioning him because he's great. I got this off Roger at Signal Chain here in Brisbane, in Australia. So if you're ever after some cool stuff, he's got tons of good stuff. Again, not sponsored. None of this is sponsored by anyone. The only thing that they'll be sponsored by eventually is those Haven pickups, but not at the moment. So yeah, so I thought I'll do a quick sort of video series on me kind of putting it back together, restoring it, see what it looks like, see what it's going to turn out to be like. Maybe some people may be interested in that. So yeah, so I guess I'm going to fast forward now to it being just about done. All right, so it's about a week later and I'm back, and this is the guitar now, and it's all kind of done. reflection, lots of reflections here. We're focused. Yes, focused. This is what it looks like. The only thing that's still missing is a truss rod cover for up here. But other than that, it's all done now. And I've actually kind of slightly changed what I was going to do. So I didn't put the wiring harness in. I put Fishman FLUENCE classic humbuckers in. And I did all the wiring up myself. Don't ever look at at the wires in there and the soldering because it's crap. I'm not very good at it. But I wired it all up, and I have to say, in all honesty, I'm super newbie to all this stuff. I haven't really done much soldering before. I bought my first soldering iron like a month ago, and this is sort of the first few things I did. And I did it all, and it pretty much all worked first go. There were the first couple of solders I did that didn't quite work well, and then I had to redo it. But other than that, not difficult. It takes a lot of time, but all the wiring is on the Fishman website. They provide all the pots, all the cables, everything. The only thing I had to do is get some extra cabling because to reach from here to here, there wasn't quite enough cable provided. But other than that, yeah, so I did that, and I'm really digging this guitar. So I put some, I don't know if you can see it here. I was trying to find tuners that kind of fit without having to get different holes in it, and it just about fit. So these Grover tuners that I bought, I got these, I think I showed all that last time as well in the packet, but I got this slightly aged looking tailpiece and bridge because I thought it's a bit of a aged looking guitar, so it'd be nice to kind of make that all kind of fit. I kept the original switch because that it worked, and there was no switch supplied with the Fishman stuff, and I didn't have a switch floating around at the moment. And I got these knobs, which are kind of vintagey, focus, which are kind of vintagey amber knobs, which I think look quite nice because they're sort of similar color as that. Yeah, and I'm really loving this guitar at the moment. I really like the way the neck feels. I really like the sound of the pickups. So the pickups are meant to be, and there'll be a full video review of them as well. This is just sort of a quick run through. They're meant to be, so Fishman FLUENCE, to do this sort of circuit board style kind of design. So they're meant to be able to recreate a whole bunch of different pickups quite easily. I don't know how it all works, but so basically like this, it's meant to be like a PAF style humbucker. Then you have this tone knob here for this top tone knob. If I pull that out, you can see. If I pull that out like that, that turns them into hot rodded pickups, kind of like a JB style, but hot rodded PAF. And then the bottom one turns it into single coils, and it's meant to be a relatively true single coil because, again, of the way the pickups are made, they can kind of make these voices in one way or another. So I thought I'll just have a quick run through of it. Just to see, for you guys to see what it sounds like. I really like this guitar. These old Greco guitars are fantastic. I mean, they're Fujigen made, so they come out of the same factory as, for example, can you sort of see it there? That my 1981 Ibanez AS100, which I absolutely love. This is same factory, just a few years older. So this is 78. This is July 78, I think, and this is early 81, I don't know, can't quite remember. But anyway, so I'm going from the guitar into the Mozztronics Amp Switcher. That goes to, now I just thought to get a few different kind of sounds, I'm going into the Engl Powerball 2. I'm currently in the clean channel. That goes into the 2 notes Torpedo. Actually not this one, that goes into, with that it goes to there's a Captor down there underneath the Marshall, and then it goes here into the Torpedo cab, the old cab. And it has the, is it? Yes, it has the Engl XXL 4x12 cabinet and Greenback 4x10 cabinet, both sort of blenderized together. They're both Celestion Digital or Celestion Plus. There's links below to that. If you want to help out the channel, it's an affiliate link. So if you want to buy any kind of IRs, you don't have to buy those particular IRs. But if you click on that link and buy an IR, it helps out the channel. So let's just start off with a few clean sounds and then go and get heavy and just a few tones, right? Nothing too fancy. So on the bridge pickup with the clean channel, it sounds like this. a little bit broken up already because they're much higher up. I'm more used to single coils, so and Jazzmaster pickups and stuff like that. So this is the way I have it usually set up. It's much hotter. So you know, let's hit it a bit harder. Now if I do the same thing, but I used a hot rodded version of it, it sounds like this. So to me, it kind of fattens up the sound, and it's I quite like the it has a kind of brightness to it, especially in the clean sound with the 2 pickups. Again, if I pull that out. Now if I go back to the bridge and do the single coil, both on single coil. And a neck on single coil. And then just a neck in a normal setting. And a boosted setting. I don't think you can do both. No, and I think the way the wiring is done, and I just followed the diagrams that come, you know, that you find on Fishman website. I think that has precedence over that, but I don't think it makes. I don't think you can combine the 2 things. Anyway, so that's the clean sounds. I think on the standard PAF with both pickups selected, it's a lovely sound. Cool. Okay, let's go to a slightly more driven sound. So this is channel 2. Let's just go through all 4 channels. This is channel 2 on the up a bit again on the Powerball. Boosted. Neck not boosted. Let's roll down the volume. Boosted with the volume down. Doesn't work quite as good. Okay, now let's go a dirty sound with the single coil. Bridge with the single coil. I think the 3 really good stages, like the normal PAF sound is kind of sits in the middle, and then you kind of it drops in intensity and volume going down to the single coil, almost the same amount as it gains in intensity when you go down to up to the boosted version. So I think I quite like it. All right, let's quickly have a look Let's go to channel 3. So this is a lot more, you know. Let's boost that. If I could play. Sounds cool. I like the boosted sound, you know, especially for lead. Let's try neck pickup. Okay, let's go stupid gain. Channel 4. Boosted. I'm not a shredder. I mean, that's just a quick first look. Just at this kind of new guitar that you're going to see in a few videos, because I really like it. I really enjoy playing it, and I really like the sound of these humbuckers. I've never really been an LP authentic kind of guy, but I really like this. This is a great guitar. So this was kind of, I just got it on a whim of Tim at Mozztronics Boxes because it was a guitar that needed a whole lot of work. I needed, just because of people sending us pickups, I needed another guitar to put pickups in, to put humbuckers in. And I kind of got this on a whim, and I really dig it. It's a killer guitar. So big thank you to Ken, Susie, and the awesome people at Fishman for sending me these pickups. Big thank you to Tim. Again, not affiliated with Mozztronics Boxes, but you know, we've sort of befriended each other over the last few years. And big thank you to Tim for having this and sending this out, letting me buy it. So I bought it. I didn't get it for free. Yeah, and I love the sound of this into the Engl, but I also really like it into the Fender there. It's a killer guitar. It's a good looking guitar. It plays beautiful. It has mojo. Like, I don't know, did I show that in the first bit? Whoever owned it before me, or whoever owned it in the past, put these old Japanese coins. I'll see if I can take some close-up photos of it. I'm not, and it's on here as well, sort of as to hold the pickup, the straps on. And it just looks cool, you know, and it has mojo. I love these old guitars because they have mojo to me. And now even more mojo with these cool Fishman pickups. So big thank you, Fishman, once again. This guitar will be in tons of videos coming up, amongst with, you know, all the other guitars. So, but you'll see it a lot. And big thank you to everyone involved. And if you want to see more videos, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. If you want me to do anything in particular with these pickups, if you want to hear anything in particular with these pickups, or pair it up with certain one of these amps, or if you want me to use any pedals or anything with it, or do any amp sims or stuff with this, let me know in the comments below. I'm gonna see if I can get a nice high-end, really authentic guitar that kind of looks a bit like this, with the really authentic pickups in it, and see if I can do an AB with the pickups. So there'll be more on the pickups coming up soon. So until then, thank you so much for watching, and bye.